Today we are reviewing this DAF CF85. So that's the outside of it. Let's jump in it and go for a drive. Perfect weather for it, isn't it? It's beautiful, mate. If there's one thing I like about these, everything is just so easy to get to. Nothing's like a full stretch away. Exhaust brake right here, cruise control switches right at your hand, light switch right here, easy to use. Everything is just so easy to get to. There's no overstretching for anything, and that's what I like about these DAFs. Even though they look cheap and cheerful and everything's really plasticky, it's just an easy truck to get along with. Nothing's overcomplicated. If there's anything I don't really like about it is quite cheap inside. It's not a Bentley of a truck, it's not anything special. The seating position in this truck is so comfortable. Everything's adjustable. You've got tilt, forward and backwards, backrest, forward and backwards, up and down, and it's just a nice seat to sit in. It's not uncomfortable, there's plenty of room. If there's one thing I like about this one, as much as it is only a basic truck pretty much, this has the MX-13 engine of 460 horsepower. The power, even in this rain, is good power. There's no big gap. It's a linear power all the way up. If you put in a load, it's ideal for you. I've never been a massive fan on these, is the gearbox. If you are running solo with anything, when you come up to a roundabout and you want to find that gear, it's thinking, shall I change gear, shall I not, I don't know, and then it will find the gear, and by then someone's coming round. With a load, I don't know personally, it might be a little bit better, but for me, I think the gearboxes could be a slight bit better. If I was to compare it to any other truck gearbox wise, I would say Mercedes Actros for me is just that little bit better. Not everyone's going to agree with my opinion, but let me know what you think. If you think it's better, if you think the DAF gearbox better, let me know. But even now, in 11th, with foot hard down in the rain, now in 12th, it's just pulling and pulling and pulling. There's no let off anywhere. The power in these, really good. One thing I would say with these is, not from personal experience of being out tramping and doing everything like that, there seems plenty of room. The bunk bed, nice and soft, there's plenty of room, you know, if you're standing up, even if for me, I'm only 5'8", but for someone 6 foot something, there's still plenty of room. Like I say, this is only probably DAF's basic model, what we've got here. They might be a lot different for an XF model, with a little bit more, even more room. You know, you've got a lot more space and everything like that. But if you're a day-to-day person, out and about in a truck, this is an ideal truck for what you really need. So one thing with this one, this is a 6x2 and it does have a lift axle. Now that lift axle is a steer, which makes it even better if you're around town. You know, it's a lot more manoeuvrable and makes it an easier truck for a day-to-day living and working around a town centre or a city centre. The dash is just so simple and everything's so easy to read. The menu switch right down here, it's not like miles away. It's just a one simple switch. You've got your eco mode, you've got all your air pressure, your oil levels, your soot filters for your DPF, all your trip infos here. Everything's just, you know, if you want to change times or anything, everything's just easy to get to. Nothing is a overkill for trying to find what you want to look for. So this is a DAF Euro 6 2015, the first generation of a Euro 6. I'm going to go have a quick look around it and I'll give you a quick insight on what is the necessary things to find out, oil, water and just general knowledge sort of stuff. First little thing, if you ever get stuck, you want to change your headlight bulb, it's quite simple. There's two little Torx bolts down here. Pull that little cover off, pull the cap off, and you get your headlight ball through that way. Like this one, this is a 6x2, so we have 3 axle, second axle, lift axle is a steer. Nice little feature of these. Nice, easy pull out steps, easy to get on the catwalk. Plenty of room and plenty of space on the catwalk, so you're not going to fall through. Walk around, we've got LED lights all around. All these lights on the back are bulbs, still the old-fashioned bulbs. One good thing I do like about these, if you are out and unstuck, battery covers are bolted, but you jump these, you want to put them on right at the back here, literally just undo and pull out. Your positive there and your negative is right here, literally just to stick straight on. The other thing on these, they are a adjustable fifth wheel. You've got your normal handle and you've got a locking handle. Literally just pull straight out, lock it in, and the fifth wheel is manoeuvrable. For your fuel, quite easy and simple. Add blue up here, so hopefully you shouldn't get mixed up with filling it up. Another thing on these, if you are new to it, easy here for filling up for your washer fluid. It's quite a simple, easy truck to get along with, day-to-day running. Obviously, if I'm working at DAF, doing my apprenticeship there and working on DAF's day-to-day, I do know that parts are readily available. If you do have parts at VOR, they come quick, they come the next day most of the time. Parts are a decent price, and the department at DAF is really good. So as a whole, for a truck, for servicing parts and general wear and tear items and anything like that, they are very good to have. So one last feature about these is, most of the trucks have got them these days, it's such a good feature for when you're doing your pre-check. Little button at the bottom there for your lights, hold it down and it will go through all of your light sequence. You can walk around the whole cab while you're doing your curtains up or whatever, and you can check all your lights. It's simple as that. So that was a DAF CF85.460. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please, if you could like, comment and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. And please, if anything you agree with this or disagree, or you drive one every day, drop a comment below. Thank you for watching Freight Lane TV. I'll see you in the next video.